From the University of Illinois at Springfield, this is the UIS Observer's Constellation segment, where we highlight some of the university's best and brightest. I'm Brooks Crawford. Today we'll be talking with Ukrainian freshman Ignat Striletskyi regarding his journey from his home country and how he ended up in the Prairie State.
Thank you so much for talking with me.
Yeah,
happy to have you. So Ignat, if you would just go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm Ignat. I'm from Ukraine, from city Dnipro, in the center of Ukraine. Now I'm student of University of Illinois Springfield. My major is political science. I'm 18 years old, and I'm just come to United States on 26 July. So just 1 month here in the United States, my first experience, and already in the soccer team. So, yep.
Very nice. So what exactly brought you to UIS?
So how I come to UIS, it was like a big process, and which started maybe in the end of April. To come to UIS because it's like was a big story how I connect with UIS firstly. So the man who helped me in Poland, he was American, Chase Wilhelm, and he lives in Springfield. And I asked him, is it possible to come to some United States, to some schools? And he said that he will connect me with University of Illinois Springfield. And we started this process in the end of April to pass some exams, to receive the visa, and I'm here. I'm a student of University of Illinois Springfield. So, like
Very
this.
Nice. Well, we're happy to have you for sure. So, what was your kind of experience like? In Ukraine, you were obviously there at least for a few months. After the war had started. So what was it kind of, what was your experience in Ukraine even before the war, and then, obviously during it?
Yeah, absolutely. So in Ukraine, I'm just was a freshman in Ukraine in University, National Law University in Kharkiv. So I'm just starting to study in law school. It's a little bit different with Ukrainian education system and your education system. So if you want to be a lawyer, you just go directly to law school. There is no like 4 years and after 3 years. So if you want to come to law school, yeah. And I'm just starting to receive education in National Law University in Kharkiv. So just my first year, and in 24 February the war is starting. So before I have a really huge plan for the future, to work like in government, maybe to be a lawyer. So the plan was really huge. I really expect a lot of myself. But on 24 February, when the war is starting, I understand that Ukraine is changed now, and the whole university are stop working. And I understand that I speak English, and I must continue my education, must come to some countries, maybe find education in Europe. I never expect that I will come to United States, but it's come true, and I'm here. So yep, it is really great experience for me to be here in the United States, because I'm here not because I'm just wants to stay in the United States or something like that. I'm here to receive experience, receive education, and come back to my country to share this experience, because my country after the war will need specialists. They will need me, I think so. And I of course will share my experience which I received here in the United States. So I'm happy to be here. I'm proud to be here, and I hope my country win this war, and I will come back to really lead my country and rebuild my country. So.
Absolutely. Do you guys still have ties in Ukraine? Any family or friends over there?
So just my uncle and cousin are still in Ukraine. All my close friends are still in Ukraine. My family is now in France, so they're in a safe place. But like the second part, I mean, cousin and uncle, they're still in Ukraine. So yeah, I'm always in touch with my friends, with my family, and it's good. So I just know today that today at night my hometown was bombed. So every day you just come to the classes, receive education, feel good. But after you open the news or you're talking with your classmates, and I mean classmates in Kharkiv, and they said that today some cities was bombed, and you are not feel so happy. But at the same time, you think that you must move forward, go ahead, and think about the future, about better future.
Sure. So you do have at some point obviously plans to return to Ukraine. Is there any, sort of see if there's really a timeline on that? When would you consider it to be, safe for you to return?
First of all, I'm absolutely sure that I must receive education here in the United States, because now I have this opportunity. And as I said, that it's important to receive education here to really feel how works American system, education system, like speak with people, with different people, and receive this experience to share it in Ukraine, because it will be so important. But of course, I want to come back to Ukraine to see how my country is changed. And of course, after my education, I will come back to my country. So when it will be safe for me, I will come back.
So, there's also in the U.S., there has been some kind of pushback on, sending, financial aid over to Ukraine. What is your take on that, and why do you feel that we should be helping out Ukraine financially, or in military terms as well?
Mm-hmm. So be honest, I always expect that European Union, United States including, they're always solidarity and stand with Ukraine, but United States really make a lot. I spoke with a lot of people here in United States, and all people are saying, Ignat, say me how I can help, how I can donate money. Maybe you know family which needs help. So tell me how we can help. So a lot of people are help me, and I have like a welcome night when a lot of people are coming and help to me with money. And they said that, Ignat, United States will continue to support you. We will never forget about you. I always talk that never forget about Ukraine, because it's important. And I understand that United States understand that Ukraine is fight for democracy and freedom. That's why you are help us, and your people, most important, that your people understand that we are fight not only just for our country, just for whole world, and all civilization world support us. And I think with this support, only with this support, we will win this war, and be a member of NATO and the European Union.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. And then is there, anything further that you would like to say, and any calls to action that you would like to put out and to let your, UIS classmates know about what's going on in Ukraine and what you feel about it?
So in 24 August, I organized like a stand to support my country. It was Independence Day of my country. And I talked with some students to a little bit introduce about my country. So now who don't visit this stand, I will talk a little bit about my country. So my country is so wonderful country with freedom people, with development, and we have a really strong president who was the former comedian and who are now lead our country. Our literature, our language is really incredible. And I just invite everybody to not just hear about Ukraine. You must open Ukraine for you. You just must come to see how our country are developed, and how our country wants to be the leader in the world. and there are lots of beautiful churches, Orthodox churches. There are lots of beautiful landscapes place. We have enough football and other sports which are developed every day. So you just must come and feel our history, our city. So if you visit our capital, Kiev, is so beautiful place. It's really cool. If you visit Kharkiv, you will see like a lot of universities, intellectual capital, because before in Soviet Union it was the capital of Ukraine, Soviet Union, Ukraine. You can visit, of course, Lviv if you want. So Lviv is like a city which so close to European city. And my city, Dnipro, is beautiful too. I always said that Dnipro is like Ukrainian Chicago, because there are lots of big buildings, lots of good places to visit. And most important is people. People are so open, people are kind. And of course, everybody must try our cuisine. It's really delicious and everybody will appreciate it. And in the same time, everybody must understand that that now is war in my country, and my country fight for all of this, fight for our cities, for our people, for our children who are the future of the country. Now our soldiers are fighting for me too. So I receive education now in the United States. The guy are behind me, soldiers are fighting for my future too, for future for their children, for future generation. And it's so important to understand.
Absolutely. Well, our prayers go out to you, your friends, and the country of Ukraine.
Yeah, and may I say, like, thank you for University of Illinois staff, for my coach of soccer team, Adam Hall, for all my classmates and my teammates and my roommates, for everybody. Because here in UIS, I really feel the support, because everybody are talking with me, everybody are asking me. So everybody is welcome, everybody is open, and they really wants to help, not only for me, for all my country, and they're really interested. So I'm so happy, and I think that with this support, my country will win, and of course we will celebrate in the United States, in Ukraine, our victory. So yeah, hopefully.
Well,
thank you so much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Bye.
This has been the UIS Observer's Constellation segment. I'm Brooks Crawford. You can find additional UIS news at our Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter handles at UIS Observer, as well as our new website, www.uisobserver.com.